Hi, I am Jessica. Welcome to Everything Tales. Today I'll be telling you a suspense and thrilling story, The Last Call. Let's begin. The Last Call. In the heart of a bustling city stood an old bar called The Final Hour, known for its vintage charm and mysterious aura. Legends whispered that the bar had a unique feature: a phone behind the counter that could make one final call to anyone, anywhere, but only at midnight. On a cold winter night, a young woman named Elise stumbled into the bar, her eyes red from tears. She had just lost her brother Mark in a tragic accident. The bartender, a grizzled man named Sam with a knowing look, welcomed her with a quiet nod. Elise sat at the bar, nursing a glass of whiskey, when the clock struck 11:59. The phone behind the counter began to ring. Sam picked it up, and with a solemn expression, he slid the receiver over to Elise. "The phone only works for one call," Sam said. "You can call anyone, but once the clock strikes midnight, the line goes dead." Elise hesitated. Her heart ached for one last conversation with Mark. She picked up the receiver, hands trembling. The dial tone was harsh in the quiet of the bar. She managed to dial her brother's number. The phone rang on the other end, and a familiar voice answered. "Hello?" Elise's breath caught. It was Mark's voice, clear and unmistakable. Tears streamed down her face as she spoke. "Mark, it's me. I miss you so much. I need to know. Why did this happen?" There was a moment of silence before Mark's voice responded. "I don't have much time." "Elise, listen carefully. There's something you need to know." Clock on the wall ticked loudly, each second pressing against Elise's sense of time. "What is it, Mark? Please, tell me." Mark's voice grew somber. "The accident? It wasn't just an accident. Someone wanted me out of the way. I was involved in something dangerous, and I didn't want you to know. But you need to be careful. There's someone watching you. They might come after you next." The phone line crackled, and Mark's voice began to fade. Elise's heart raced as she heard a sudden crash from the bar's back room. Sam's eyes widened in alarm. Elise looked around, panic rising. The bar seemed eerily quiet, and shadows danced menacingly. As the clock struck midnight, the phone went dead. Elise hung up, trembling, and turned to Sam. "What's happening? Who's after me?" Sam's face was grim. "I'm afraid the bar has its own way of keeping secrets. Seems you've learned more than you should have. Mark's warning was true. You're not safe here." Just then, the door burst open, and a figure in a dark coat stepped inside. Elise recognized him as one of Mark's old business associates. He scanned the room and then locked eyes with Elise. "You shouldn't have used that phone," he said coldly. "Now you know too much." Desperate, Elise grabbed a bottle from the bar and swung it at him. He dodged and advanced. Sam intervened, pushing Elise towards the back exit. "Go. I'll hold him off." Elise fled into the night, her heart pounding. She ran through the empty streets, the cold air biting at her skin. Behind her, she heard the distant sound of sirens. Sam had managed to call for help before the stranger could reach him. She found refuge in a nearby diner, where she collapsed into a booth, catching her breath. The encounter had left her shaken. Mark's warning had saved her life. As dawn broke, Elise vowed to uncover the truth behind her brother's death, to stay vigilant. The bar, The Final Hour, was never the same for her. It had been a place where a last call became a second chance. One she almost didn't survive. The moral of the story: some truths are buried for a reason, and sometimes the past holds dangers that are best left undisturbed. When faced with a choice between knowledge and safety, the wisest path is often to tread carefully and heed the warnings, even if they come from beyond the grave. Thank you. Hope you liked the story. Do let me know what moral you learned through this story, and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting stories. Bye.